Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Daily Investor. It is Friday, the 14th of March 2025. It's about 10 past 2 here in London, and I'm about to do the first trade for today. So I'm just going to be doing one trade. Normally, what I wanted to do was to do 3 trades, but unfortunately, because that takes a long time to record, edit, and then upload, I'm just gonna do one investment per day. I tried to do 3, but I couldn't do that, so I'm gonna do one investment a day, but I'm gonna put in £300 every day rather than £100 over 3 intervals per day. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be investing in Tesla, MicroStrategy and Nvidia. But before I do that, I'm just going to give a quick daily update on my portfolio. So at the moment, my general investment is around £59,500. At its peak, it was around 120. The lowest it went to was about a 50. So wild fluctuations, wild volatility in this stock, but you just have to be prepared for this and look at the long-term goal. My stocks and shares ISA is just over £14,000. So I've maximized my stocks and shares ISA for this year. So I've deposited £20,000 and I've got 1,800 still left to invest. So I'm down about £4,000 in my stocks and shares ISA, but I'm not too concerned because my portfolio is long term. Whatever I buy, I'm gonna keep it for at least 5 years, and I'm gonna try and hold it for 10. So I'm not too concerned about these fluctuations. Obviously, it is quite disappointing to see the portfolio grow and then fall again. But again, this is what a long-term investor has to get used to, wild fluctuations in their portfolio, especially if you're investing aggressively in volatile companies. And last but not least, my self-invested personal pension is £666. So at its peak, it was around well over £1,000. So again, it's dropped quite a lot. But this is an opportunity to buy stuff at a discount, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go into my stocks and shares ISA now. I'm going to be investing. I'm going to do things differently today. So I'm going to be investing more heavily into Tesla compared to MicroStrategy and Nvidia, because the reason for this is Tesla is very, very oversold at the moment. There's a lot of news out that that's affecting Tesla very negatively, and again the market is overreacting, both the macro market and the Tesla market, micro market, and Tesla is being punished very badly. It might go down even more, so I'm gonna buy even more of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy £280 worth of Tesla, and then £10 worth of MicroStrategy and £10 worth of Nvidia. I'm just going to keep on doing that until the oversold position becomes normalizes, and then I'm going to start investing evenly. But at the moment, Tesla, this is just too good of an opportunity to pass over. So I'm going to do the first investment now on Tesla. I'm going to be buying. Before I do that, let's have a look at what's happening today. So today it's flat. Last 7 days down about 9%. Last month down nearly 30%. Last 3 months down about 50%. So 50% discount. Last 6 months up about 6%. Last year up about 40%. So it is going in the right direction. If you look at the max, it's up about 714%. So again, too good of an opportunity to pass over. So I'm going to be buying £280 worth of Tesla. So that's 1.49 shares, which is great. So I'm just going to try and increase as many shares as I can in Tesla while the prices are low. If it goes even lower, that's even better. So that's done. Next, I'm going to be buying £10 worth of MicroStrategy. Let's look at MicroStrategy. Today is up 4.78%, maximum up 2,400% over the last 5 years. So I'm going to buy £10 of MicroStrategy now. It's not a lot, but I just want to get the investment habit going for MicroStrategy. So that's done. Hopefully it's going to go through quickly. Okay, so that's done. And last but not least, I'm going to be investing in Nvidia. So let's have a look at what's happening today. Up 3.5%. Last 3 months down percent. Maximum over the last 5 years. Up about 2,300%. So I'm going to buy Nvidia now for £10. So that's £300 that I'm going to be deploying into the stock market today, and then I'm going to deploy another 300 on Monday. So I'm just dollar cost averaging in every day, and that's it. That's Nvidia done. So for anyone who's new to my channel, this channel is all about long-term investing, and what I do is I invest aggressively every day, and I try to invest at least £300 per day, and I'm going to try and increase that to 750. But what I try and do is at least £300 every day, and I split it between Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Nvidia, depending on which one is the most oversold or which one is the best value for money at the time. So that's what I do, and what I do is I invest in these very volatile stocks. So Tesla, MicroStrategy, Nvidia, some of the most volatile stocks in the stock market. So basically, my investment horizon is between 5 and 10 years. So anything that I buy now, I will not touch for the next 5 years, and I'm gonna hopefully keep until at least another 10 years. And also I invest through tax efficient methods. So what I do is I invest through an ISA, £20,000 every year, and then any excess that I have, I will invest it in my self-invested personal pension. So any growth that comes from these volatile stocks, high growth stocks, I won't have to pay any tax, or I will be able to get tax relief on the contributions that I make initially if I'm doing it through my SIP. So that's my investment setup, and what I try and do is I try to increase my income every time from employment, increase my income from my consultancy work, business, increase my income from my side hustles. So anything that I earn, what I do is I pay my household bills and then set aside some money for taxation, and then whatever's remaining, I invest into the stock market. So my goal is to hit £1 million. $1 million as soon as possible. So I've given myself an investment horizon of between 5 and 10 years. Hopefully I'm gonna hit it much sooner than that, but at the moment things are looking bleak if you look at the portfolio. But again, this is a highly volatile portfolio. Anything could happen at any moment. It could go down another 50%. It could double, triple in like a matter of a few months. So you never know what's going to happen. But I'm confident that over the long run, I will be, growing this portfolio quite substantially. So join me on my journey. If you enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to the channel. I've got about 1,000 subscribers now. I'm trying to increase it to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So subscribe, join me in my journey, challenge yourself to see if you can invest every day. Start from £1 a day, then slowly grow it to £100 a day, and see how far you can go. You never know how far you can go until you try. So that's it for today. I will catch you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.